going absolutely mental. Oh shit. What the hell was that? Hello? Hold on.
Oh, see? Right here. Okay, that's a ghost.
A handprint on a window, a door tied shut from the outside, a figure standing in the dark, looking straight at the lens. These campers thought they were alone. The footage proved otherwise. Case number 1. On April 30th, 2026, a solo camper from Strayed Explorer drove out to Cannock Chase, UK, for a night alone in the woods. He had been here just the week before. That night had already terrified him. He came back anyway.
Here we are going, because last week it was terrifying. I spent the night in Cannock Chase. If you've not watched it, go and watch last week's video. I've decided it was that terrifying that I need more of it. I need to go back. But if you remember, before we went off into the woods, we took the drone up, and I don't know how to explain it. The water, we saw two, they were like pools of water, not the one with the building. We're gonna go to the other one that was on the side of the road that my car was parked on. We're gonna go and spend the night out by that water. Oh man, Cannock, if anyone from Cannock Council is watching this, sort your roads out. They are shocking. Probably the worst I've seen anywhere in England anyway. Well, and Wales.
From the moment he stepped off the path and into the trees, something felt wrong. The place was too quiet, too still. He could not shake the feeling that something was already there, waiting.
Say no parking, so should be alright. Man, it is eerily quiet out here. Let me get that out. Pretty sure when we come here last week, I could hear like stuff in the distance. It didn't seem this quiet.
He tried to ignore it. He started cutting wood for a fire. Then he heard it, a voice coming from deep in the trees.
I don't know what is going on. For about 5 minutes now. Let me just fix this. They'll start again in a minute. It went quiet before. It sounds like people arguing. And it's been going on for about 5 minutes, so I'm hoping it's not someone setting up to camp. I don't understand how they could be making so much noise, shouting, and then just nothing.
High-pitched, either a woman or a young boy, screaming, shouting, going absolutely mental. And the strangest part, no matter how long he listened, he could only ever hear one voice, never two, just one person, alone in the woods, screaming at nothing.
I can guarantee in about 5 minutes they'll start arguing again. And the weird thing is as well, I can only hear one voice. I hope this mic picked it up, and it sounded, it was either a woman or a young boy. I know that sounds weird. Do you know what I mean? It was either like a high-pitched young boy, youngish, or a woman. All I want to do is light this fire to get rid of these flies. They're driving me insane. And now I've got that going.
It did not stop. For over 10 minutes straight, the voice kept going. Then silence. Then it started again.
It's starting again. Why can I only hear one voice?
He crept toward it, slowly, quietly. He got close enough to hear it clearly. She was saying the same thing over and over.
She just keeps saying, look at me. Right, let's get back to camp and just think this through. Right.
He went back to camp, lit his fire, tried to stay calm. Then his spirit device spoke.
Just a couple more minutes and then we'll throw the stir fry in. He's coming. I hope that's showing alright on that camera. Just said he's coming. Sky, he's coming. Who's coming? I've put quite a lot more in than last time because it really shrinks down. There's something in my throat. Get some soy sauce on there. Oh my god, it's just said, run.
First it said, Sky, he's coming. Then a few minutes later, while he sat alone in the dark with the fire burning, it said 3 words clearly. Run, he's coming. Run.
He's coming. Run. I really wished I got beef or something so I could just eat this now, but I don't want to risk the pork not being cooked.
He was still trying to process that when something got thrown, hard, somewhere just outside the light of his fire.
What the hell was that? Hello? It sounded like something got thrown. Find me. Find me. Hello? I swear something got thrown then.
Then his scanner said two final words.
Oh my God. No way. Is it in focus? Forest not safe. Forest not safe.
Forest not safe. He packed up in the pitch black and ran.
He's probably used to eating off the dirt anyway. He definitely ain't used to eating off a table. Oh shit. I'm absolutely freaking out, guys. I've just packed up in the pitch black. And I tell you what, I've just been hearing. Wait, let me get a move on. I need to get the hell out of here quickly. I'll tell you in a minute. If I make it out of here. I don't know what the hell it was. It was right there somewhere.
He made it back to his car, locked the doors, sat there catching his breath. Then something hit the back window, hard. He looked at the glass.
Swear I just saw a light in there then. Is that a handprint? She smacked the back window.
A handprint, fresh, right there on the window. He drove away fast and did not look back.
It's an absolute lunatic out here. I honestly feel like it's some sort of crazy person. I really do. I need to drive down the road a little bit, get away from here. That is the oddest. Is it odd? The oddest thing I've ever had happen? I don't think it's the oddest, but what's just happened there tonight is not normal. That can't have been two people arguing. Is anyone in here? You gotta watch out around here. There's a lot of weird people. Like a lot of weird people around Cannock Chase. I'm just gonna quickly listen to this, because I didn't finish it, did I?
Just followed me back to this car. Can you try and speak to me into this voice recorder that I've got? That was a car going past. It will record your voice and then I can play back, and your voice and then I can play back and hopefully hear you.
It's time to get the hell out of.
He never found out who was screaming in those woods that night, or why, or whether she was even alone. That brings us to our second encounter for this video. Case number 2. On November 12th, 2025, the YouTube channel Franco TV uploaded a video. The video takes place in Argentina, inside a forest known for witchcraft, missing people, and human remains. He entered the forest before sunset, knowing that people are not allowed to be there at night. From the start, the place felt wrong.
What is up, everyone? Thank you for watching Franco TV. And today I have a beautiful video. I went back to the forest where I found the creepy Virgin Mary that's kind of like hidden into the forest, where apparently they do a lot of witchcraft and a lot of creepy seances that go on throughout this forest. Now, at a certain time, you're not allowed to be here at night because they want to reduce that from happening in the forest. But I found a way to make it back into the forest, and I'm with Claudio, which is going to be watching my back this area. He actually had to go back to the car to go pick something up. So it's going to be me and you guys throughout this crazy adventure. I am now made it just to the main road that takes me towards the area that I'm trying to get to. It is hot, humid, and hopefully tonight it should start to cool down and hopefully some creepy stuff happens. I'm not really sure what to expect. I'm excited, nervous, but I'm willing. Let's get into the video. I made it with Claudio. Claudio, ¿qué tal? Right now we're going to be going into the forest and we're going to be going deeper into there. I just waited for him to get back, but it is starting to get nightfall and the time is now 5:52. On top of that, we also found out that there's a bunch of missing people that go on missing through this whole forest. I don't know if we could probably find evidence of people.
As he walked deeper, he found deep pits, strange paths, and areas that looked unsafe, especially in the dark.
Mira eso, Claudio. I just found something interesting. Check this out. Found like this huge... Sí, ¿verdad? It's like a well. They'll go deep in there.
Un pozo para agua, a lo mejor.
¿Hay otra cosa por aquí?
Y esto tiene todo ladrillo alrededor, está hecho.
Wow, that's dangerous. Déjame ver por aquí, atrás. The thing is, that's kind of dangerous because at the same time, at night, I probably wouldn't have seen that. I could probably slip in there and fall. But I don't know what that's connected to. So a lot of this just goes to show you that the forest just keeps going on. And there's a lot of structures and weird things that go on through the area. You could even see the path that continues through the forest. Look at this. See right over here? There's like this little pathway you can go to, meaning people try.
While moving through narrow trails, he noticed plastic bags, trash, and signs that people had been there recently. He said bodies are sometimes left in forests like this, and no one comes to look.
Plastic bags. Yo quiero ver si... Sí, ¿verdad? Sé que yo lo pensando. He says he could have probably buried somebody. Thing is that a lot in these foreign countries that you go to, a lot of people go missing. There's just bodies in the forest and nobody really does anything about it. And, you know, it's just, that's how it is. ¿Verdad? Que la policía no hace nada.
No anda por acá.
Solamente, they don't even come out here to come explore. They kind of just stay within the city area and the rural areas. They leave out to the public. And then here's where I come in, or we come in, where we come through looking to see what we can find. As we're kind of exploring this place. We are planning on being out here all night, so this video is going to be a lot longer. And I am increasing the video footage to about like an hour and 30 minutes now per video. A lot of you guys have been requesting it, and I want to do that for you guys. Look at this.
Soon after, he heard voices and footsteps deeper in the trees. The sounds did not feel far away. They felt close, like someone was watching and moving with them.
¿Escuchaste eso?
Sí.
I just heard something out here.
Peor delincuente.
Delincuentes, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Pretty much delinquents.
Narco.
Narcos, drug traffickers. I accidentally pressed pause on the camera. But I already found some underwears on a tree. The thing is that this is signs of life. And there's narcos that are out here, and we just heard what sound like footsteps further back there. You never know if they're like trafficking drugs or trying to get rid of bodies. Oh, I found another one. Look at this. Another trail. Keeps going further back. I can hear people that way. Sí, parece como un camino por acá.
Pero no es el mismo.
No es el mismo. This isn't the same camino. This is a different one that I just found. Thing is, I could hear voices into the forest. Puedo escuchar como voces, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Well, let's see where this path goes to, and I'll update you guys accordingly. I am right now in a trail that I just found. And I just heard a couple of guys cursing and yelling. Lo escuchaste, ¿verdad?
As night got closer, he found shoes in the forest, alone and out of place. They looked recent. He said they could belong to someone who never left.
Oh, wow, look at that. He just found shoes.
El árbol está pintado.
There's a lot of interesting stuff going on through here. Somebody's shoes. Could this have been a missing person shoes? Or what? Due to the history of it, I feel like that dog would definitely know. Oh, stinks like sweat too. It smells recent. I just heard something.
Moments later, he heard what sounded like a woman screaming. The sound echoed through the trees and then suddenly stopped.
Somebody screaming or yelling. Sound like a female. Could be homeless people living out here or something. Mira esto.
Sí.
Look at the size of this. Stand, para frente, en el frente para ver. Look how big it is compared to Claudio.
Latas de cerveza.
Oh, sí, es bastante. So basically there's a lot of trash here. Drinks and alcohol. I wonder if there's like another way to get in here. And then you got this stuff. This is not even degraded yet because of the rain.
Esto se va a poner peligroso.
Sí, creo. He's saying that it's going to get dangerous. Only because it looks like the activity of how much people that are here. It is probably going to get dangerous. Found another path right in through here. But I forgot to tell you guys that he did bring a bow. He made these things.
Later, while walking alone, he saw something big and black run between the trees. He said it was fast, large, and not clear. He did not know if it was a person or something else.
Okay, update. I'm still on my way to go meet up with Claudio. And I swear to God, I just saw something big and black. I just went from left to right this way, behind the trees. I don't know how well this GoPro is going to pick it up, but we'll try. See if I can bring it out. was big. It was right around over here in this corner, in the back. Hello? Hello? What the hell did I just see? It passed through the mud pit. 100% passed through the mud pit. I can't get...
After full darkness, the forest went silent. No birds, no insects, just heavy quiet. Then knocking sounds on wood were heard nearby, slow and deliberate.
So we're kind of risking it. That's a warning. That's a warning. I don't know if you guys just heard that, but... Claudio, ¿tú escuchaste este ruido? Sí. Ese es un warning que hay alguien está allá. There was somebody knocking on wood. Could be... Sí, cuando te escuchaste eso. Es más mejor si nosotros lo haga el mismo ruido para atrás, para ellos saben. Dame ver. Sí, pero si ellos hacen eso no quiere problema.
Deeper inside, he found a large staircase standing alone in the forest, something that should not be there. He said seeing it made his stomach drop.
I don't know if you guys ever read Reddit stories about creepy stuff, but there's stories about staircases that are found in the woods and you're not supposed to go near them. And if you see the staircases, you are to walk away because weird things will start happening. Could put you in a different place or something. But look at this. This looks like it was just teleported here in the middle of the fucking forest. I'm not gonna lie, that is horrifying to see out here. It looks like an oblivion gate that just opened up out here from Oblivion. I don't know if you played Skyrim, but Oblivion's like the portals. Look at this. Again, in the middle of the forest, this exists. Wow, this thing is huge. Gotta be careful, it could be a trap.
Near the staircase, there were offerings, money, feathers, strings, and objects linked to rituals. He said this was a place where sacrifices were believed to happen.
People even leave rings here and stuff. See? And some money. That's Argentina money right here. I think that's like $1 or $2. Cigarette notes for blessings, I think, or maybe just pictures. And then you got this weird stuff. Look at this. There's like feathers. So there's feathers in this cup, and then right inside there is wrapped with string and rope. That could be witchcraft. Could very well be, but this is where they do a lot of sacrifices, is right here. That's his little defense weapon there. Déjame ver cómo se parece hacia atrás. Look at.
As they rested by a small fire, screams and whistles came from the dark. The sounds moved around them, never staying in one place.
You heard a scream? ¿Escuchaste un grito?
Sí. También.
Oh, sí, yo lo escuché.
También.
Sí. So we just heard a Another scream from the forest area. Sí, creo, eso está bien. Sí, yo ahora escuchándolo también. Suena como un perro. I wonder what happened to the dog too. That sounded like a dog. Choco? That is creepy. I'm sure you guys could hear that. That's not too far away. Apaga la luz para ver si yo puedo ver otra luz. Vamos a ver.
Later, singing voices were heard in the distance. It did not sound friendly. It sounded slow and empty.
Because it might be calling people over here. See. There is someone singing right now out in the dark. I legit hear people singing. Déjalo, vas a pagar solo. Oh, ¿escuchaste eso?
Sí. Mira. Nos tenemos que ir. Escucha.
Sí, es muy cerca. But I'm hearing somebody in the forest right now. It's literally right behind the forest. What the fuck?
Then things became worse. He and his friend heard footsteps very close, followed by glowing eyes in the darkness. They said it felt like something was playing with them.
Hay unos ojos brillando.
Oh, that?
Sí, sí, lo vi recién.
He just saw eyes glowing. And I've seen those eyes before. If you guys see what I think I'm seeing, hold on, I'm going to use my other camera here. Switching to my psionics. If you see eyes glowing, I've seen that somewhere else. ¿Qué es eso? I just heard something to my left here. Oh, this is fucking creepy. Oh, yo lo tengo, está bien. No por nada. He just said he saw glowing eyes. I keep hearing shit in here. Oh, that is creepy.
Creo que nos están rodeando.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Como es un espíritu, algo jodiendo.
Algo nos están rodeando, cada vez nos tienen más acorralados.
So basically he's saying that it's like it's messing with us, like a spirit or something. Like 1 minute it's over here and then I'm hearing it somewhere over here. But I legit heard something fall heavy on this side. And I heard footsteps kind of moving on and forth.
During a spirit session, the device said words like judgment, children, and many lives were lost. Right after that, they heard children's voices in the forest.
The thing turned off, so I had to turn it back on. As soon as I turned it on, it said judgment. There. Are you standing right now in front of me? Are you close to Claudio? Dices que estás a frente de ti. It's telling me that it's right in front of you. Como estás... Hay una cosa que estás aquí a frente de usted.
Sí.
Can you tell me your name?
Esos deben ser los que estoy viendo. Son dos.
Theodore.
Theodore.
Pasa muy rápido.
Yo dije, ¿qué eres tu nombre? Me dijo Theodore.
Oh.
I'm no longer in pain.
No tienes, no tengas dolor. Just said it's no longer in pain.
Arrest.
Well, we're probably going to get arrested if we keep up pointing that bow all around.
Hello, new friends.
Hello, how are you? It's just saying so many things now at this point.
Secrets.
You have secrets? Can you tell me what your secrets are?
We don't mean harm. Children want to speak.
There we go. Okay.
Ahí, fíjate,
She's
fíjate.
coming.
Fíjate ahí.
¿Qué?
Ahí.
¿Vio algo?
Sí.
He just saw something. Hola? Listen. ¿Escuchan niños?
Sí.
Listen.
Someone's watching.
I just heard little kids. See, I just heard it. He said that there's definitely spirits here. I just heard what sound like children.
Many lives were lost.
I bet they were. 100% I am hearing what sounds like kids in the forest. I'm going to go ahead and switch to my night vision camera to see if I can keep hearing what.
By the end of the night, they were exhausted and scared. They stayed until early morning, leaving only when the sounds finally stopped. He said the forest felt alive, like it was watching them leave.
I'm telling you, that was crazy. With the sounds of kids that we heard, that just happened right over here. Right here in front of us. I'm nervous right now. This is how dark it is. And that's where we came from. Thank you guys for watching Franco TV. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know I did. I made it out here with Claudio. We were staying here for super late. It's now about 4 in the morning. He's tired. He wants to go home. I don't want to have him out here any longer than I have to. But holy crap, did we hear a lot of creepy stuff in the forest. We ended up eating and trying to make a fire, but as soon as we made the fire, more noises of walking. It sounded like what we thought were people were walking up on us, trying to see what we were doing. But when we looked around, we didn't see anything. If you guys saw something in the videos, let me know in the comments below. And until then, I will see you guys in the next glorious adventure. Wish me luck, and bye, guys.
He ended the video shaken, saying this was not just fear, it felt real. The forest was not empty, and whatever was there did not want them to stay. Moving on to our next terrifying encounter. Case number 3. On October 12, 2007, ghost whisperer and psychic Jody Citron walked onto the grounds of Myrtle's plantation in Louisiana with a camera. Footage uploaded by Cryptic Media. In all her years of investigating haunted places, she has never called anywhere truly terrifying. The Myrtles is the one exception. The moment they stepped outside, the cold hit them. Not normal cold, something else. Then she felt something breathing right beside the camera. She shifted the lens slowly toward the trees.
Do you feel how cold it is? Mm-hmm. There's nothing to be afraid of. I swear I wouldn't do this if it was going to be something bad. I'm not into that. What's that called? Where people go, let's have a seance. I don't either. Okay, let me see something. Do you guys have, so you know about nature spirits, and just trying to move this over because I could feel it. Breathe.
It was already there, standing, looking straight at them. She kept her voice calm, told it not to be afraid. But she admitted quietly that she had only half expected to see anything that night. Without the camera, they would have seen nothing at all.
Oh, see?
What was
right here.
that?
Okay, that's a ghost.
Okay. That's
Here.
Okay.
Right there. It's moving. It's moving. It's looking at us. He's right there. Don't be afraid. I'm not going to do anything.
I'm not afraid.
He's in the tree. It's right there.
I'm not afraid. I don't know. I halfway didn't expect to see anything, and we came.
But without this camera, we wouldn't see. It's okay. I'm not
Then it started moving closer. She stopped filming shortly after.
gonna do anything to bring harm your way. I mean, I'm professional. I'm not
It's
gonna.
just, but it's just like seeing something from.
Let's see something else. Okay, there we go. Okay, Goose. Okay, I just want to see. It's getting more. Something's up here. Alright, we're done. I just want to see it's one last thing.
Whatever was standing in those trees came close enough to be caught on camera, close enough to look back. She says she is not finished with this place. But the real question is it finished with her? Let's move on to our fourth footage for this video. Case number 4. Love Sundays uploaded this on February 11th, 2024, filmed during a quiet stealth van camp in the woods. He went out for a simple night alone in the woods. He thought the only thing that might scare him would be the darkness or the trees. But as the night went on, things got weird.
Welcome to the woods. I mean, I am parked on the side of a road. I have parked across from a bit of a clearing. After last week's video where I had a little bit of aggro, I decided this week I'm just going to come out in the middle of nowhere so that I can have a little bit of downtime. And looking at it, it looks fine at the moment, but as soon as the sun starts to go down, I think it might get a little bit creepy around here. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit freaky. And you'd think the lights would make it better, but it doesn't. It just... What was that? Sorry, I got freaked out then. It just makes all eyes be on you. So if there's anything in here, there's only gonna be animals and things, but you just don't know, do you? Angry badger or something, but it just might jump out on me. But when you've got the light on, and as soon as you look out there, turn your torch off, it is literally pitch black. And something could be behind me right now. And there's no way of me knowing. Oh. But anyway, I'm gonna head back to the van like a coward.
Everything was calm until late at night. Then he heard a car suddenly pull up beside the van.
Hold on. And it sounds like they're walking around the van. So I was just woken up because I heard a car pull up, and it was...
When he pulled the curtain back to look, the car immediately drove off, almost like whoever was out there did not want to be seen.
It was at the front of the van, so I got up, turned my phone on, and filmed. And as soon as I drew the curtains back, they drove off. They got to the end of the road, turned around, and then came back and parked behind the van.
A few minutes later, the same car returned. It drove down the road, turned around, and parked directly behind his van. No talking, no engine running, just silence and the feeling of someone watching.
Like, what, they just think that there's just some random van parked here that they might be able to break into, or I don't know, but it's a little bit freaky. It makes me kind of like, I'm not moving, but I don't want somebody breaking in thinking there's no one in here, because that would be a right pain. Hopefully I'll get a good night's sleep.
He sat still, listening. He did not know if they wanted to steal something or break in or something worse. He thought it was over when the night went quiet again. But in the morning, when he tried to step outside, the van door would not open. At first, he thought it was jammed until he saw it.
My door's stuck. What the actual... See that? I don't even think I can shut the door now.
Someone had come back during the night and tied the door shut on purpose. When he got out, he found fingerprints around the fuel cap, as if someone had tried to open it. This made him think the people outside maybe want to steal his diesel, and he tied the door shut so he could not interrupt them.
Now this is interesting. I didn't actually notice this at the time. But if you look at that fuel cap there, there's fingerprints. So now I'm wondering, was their intention to steal my diesel? And if so, did they cable tie the doors so that they could make a quick getaway if they got rumbled? But they're obviously not very intelligent thieves, because anyone would know on these transit vans, you have to open the passenger door to allow you to actually open the flap to get to the diesel. They're not easy to cut, are they? Try not to scratch my paint. Well, that's the first time that's happened. What a waste of cable ties. Don't really know how I feel about that. Imagine if I still had the bulkhead. I mean, I could have gone out the back way, so scrap that, it doesn't matter. That's pretty dangerous, right? They don't know that I...
He cut the cable ties off the doors and checked the back one too. Luckily, the back door was clear, but the idea that strangers had been touching the van in the dark stayed with him. Moving on to our next terrifying encounter. Case number 5, on May 21st, 2022, in Hawkesbury, Ontario. A warm, sunny afternoon turned into one of the scariest moments of his life. The sky was clear, the forest was calm, and Tyson Piers was filming another part of his bushcraft series inside his hand-built Viking house. Nobody knew that a deadly derecho storm with an EF2 tornado hidden inside was minutes away from hitting Canada.
Today, yeah, we're gonna get some rocks, so behind the scenes, you know. Ragnarkam and Ragnar Miguel. Very heavy. Ja, så jag kan till den shot. Nou, was je die rush?
He checked his phone only by chance. A weather alert flashed red on the screen. When he lifted his head, the forest had already changed. He had less than 1 minute to act For a second, he wanted to run, but it was too late.
Build. Environment Canada has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. Mobile coverage area, take cover immediately if threatening.
Well, I'm going.
Oh, leaf.
What the hell? Oh my god.
Holy shit!
I'm going.
Oh, je pense qu'il y a une tornade.
Non, oui, m'en va.
On peut pas se sauver, c'est d'être là. Check.
Ouais, c'est sauvé.
Check.
Qu'est-ce qu'on fait?
Elle s'en vient, reste en dedans.
Non, non, non.
En dedans, en
Non,
dedans.
je m'en vais.
Non, on peut pas, il est trop tard. En dedans. Reste en dessous! Tornado!
The leaves exploded upward, branches snapped in the air. His little brothers froze in fear. He was shouting, not knowing what. They ran into the Viking house just as the first huge gust hit. Inside the dark shelter, the sound was disturbing and terrifying.
Tornado! Stay low! Stay low! Stay low! Stay low! Stay! Stay! Stay low!
Is it leaving?
No! Stay! Oh, buddy! Stay! Stay! Listen, laisse mon ball! Stay low! No, we're good. Fuck!
No, we're dying. We're dying.
No, stay. Shit, bro!
Fuck. Oh my god. Tice. Stay, Miguel.
Stay!
We're gonna wait until.
Holy shit!
Tice, please, don't make me.
C'est good, on est good.
On est good? It's sir. 100% sir.
Please!
The shelter shook. The ground trembled. A tree cracked somewhere close, too close. They were screaming, praying, and crying at the same time.
God, please!
God, s'il vous plaît. Oh my god, no.
Stay low! Stay!
No.
Holy
Tice, please.
Stay! Please, God, please!
God, please. God, tice. I'm like so blessed.
C'est good, on est good.
On est bon.
On est correct. On est correct, guys, on est good. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît, Paul. Please go.
Je t'aime. I wanna die.
Non, restez en bas. Restez ici. Non, mais regardez pas dehors. Regardez pas. No. Yo, we never get this weather here. We never get
God,
that.
please. God, Jesus.
Holy my God, guys, you don't understand.
Oh no, God, please.
Stay here. Stay.
Please. God, please. Help you, brother.
Reste en bas, man.
The dust from the tornado filled the air. For a moment, they all thought the roof was going to collapse. He tried to look outside, but the world was only dirt and flying leaves. He could not even see the trees anymore, only shadows bending and falling.
Toutes les arbres cassent. Les arbres? Non! On reste ici. On est safe avec l'arbre. L'arbre nous a tombé dessus ici. We're good.
On est good?
We're safe.
Qu'est-ce qu'on fait?
Oh, je pense qu'il faut faire un culotte.
Yo, là, je te comprends, man. Même moi, je suis juste à 2 pouces.
Moi, too. I'm holding it in.
On reste ici, man.
No, I don't wanna die.
No, we're good. We're good, bro.
Wait, it's stopping. It's stopping.
No.
No, it's not.
Ça va passer. Ça peut pas être une autre fois.
No, oui, ça peut.
Oh, mom's gonna freak the out.
What do we do?
En plus,
Yo.
il faisait soleil.
Il faisait beau soleil. Ça hit out of nowhere. I don't get it. I don't freaking get it, man.
Broken dirt stuff.
Yo, I can't see. Let me go. Stay right here.
Then he saw it. A massive tree leaned toward the shelter. If it fell, they would be crushed. He claimed they had to go, but there was nowhere safe to run.
Holy Oh my God!
Can we run?
Holy sh!
Can we go?
What the?
I'm running. Oh shit.
Yo!
Can we run?
No.
Why? No, I'm leaving.
No, if another tree falls on us, we're screwed, man. Look at the tree. Look at the tree.
Oh my God, I'm dead.
What the heck just happened?
Can we run?
We're good for now. We're good. If it hits again, it's good. I got you, bro. I got you. Yo, parce que regarde, toutes les arbres, ils ont
We
tombé.
need a check.
Except for that one.
God.
S'il vous plaît, man. S'il vous plaît.
Yo, pas dans that bush.
Je sais pas, yo, toutes les... Oh, the trees are gone. Oh, the trees are gone, man.
Can we run?
No. That tree is still up and going, so...
Please, God. God,
I'm-
God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Anymore. The bikes are destroyed.
No,
we don't
no,
care.
basics sont gone.
We don't care about the bikes. It's our life.
No, it's our
tornado's
life now.
over there.
Yeah, the tornado. Oh my God, the tornado's gone over there. Dude, we never get this type of temperature in Canada. Ontario, Hawkesbury. Stay low, man. My shelter hold up though.
I want to go home.
Hein? Mon shelter, qu'est-ce que je vous ai dit? Rentre en dedans, on va être safe.
No, I want to go home.
Oui, on peut pas sortir juste en cas si ça passe back.
Ouf, je vais pisser. Moi tout.
Parce que il y a trop d'arbres, c'est ça qui est dangereux.
Are we stuck?
Oh my God,
Are
man.
we stuck? I don't care if I'm this. I just want to. Bro.
C'est une fuck mad, man, qui vient de passer. On vient de survivre ça. On vient de survivre tout ça, là. Je pack ma shit.
Bro, ça, toi, ça s'en allait tomber sur moi.
Non.
Je te jure. Ça, c'est solide as Non, I swear on God.
Ouais, ça aurait pu snapper, Ma branche a snappé là, ça a
On
snappé.
vient juste de survivre une tornado.
Dude, we survived a tornado.
When the wind finally slowed, they stepped outside carefully. The forest they knew was gone. Trees that had always stood tall were now torn in half. The trunks were blocking the trails. No matter how ruined the forest was, they had to find one thing.
We need to go home. We need to go home now. Pack everything.
We're gonna have a lot of things to say at school.
Oh my God! Holy sh! Oh my God!
Holy sh!
Holy
Shit.
crap!
Oh my God!
Look at that!
I have the parkour mode 3000.
Okay, Biscuit, let's go. Oh my God! Attends, attention sur des gros arbres. Parce qu'il va mouiller fort là.
Go!
Let's go, guys. Oh my God!
Shit.
On peut même pas passer. Let's go.
We don't care.
Let's go. We need to find the trail.
They felt small, like survivors walking through a destroyed world. They ran through the broken forest, trying to find the trail. Nothing looked the same.
What? Let's go, guys. That trail. Oh no. Let's go. Oh my God. What? Yo. Ah, c'est même pas drôle. Holy crap.
What am I gonna tell my mom about? Nothing.
My God, bro. It doesn't end.
No, it never ends. Nothing ends.
Cam, laisse-moi en premier, bud.
Vas-y. I'm sorry. Oh, that's it. Oh, on peut faire lui? Ah, tu viens?
Ah oui. Vite, on passe ici. Good?
Yeah, good.
Go. Let's go. Clearing. Go. Go. Oh, yes. 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 Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Finally, after climbing over fallen trees and shouting to each other through the debris, they reached the main road. Only then did they realize how lucky they were. Back in town, everything was dark. People were searching for help.
Mon shelter, yo, drops une tornade, man.
J'essaie ton téléphone, on l'aurait jamais vu. OK.
Une charge est checkée, hein? Une charge est checkée.
T'aurais pas checké, on serait fait. Donne. Tu check, tu tournes de bord et restes là.
Non. Ramanche, man.
J'ai juste attendu. Oh
my god, c'était gros, ça. Ah, yo, on va voir l'aftermath après. C'est une chaloupe, le gros.
Tu me sauves la vie.
Yo.
Tu nous as sauvé la vie.
Ben, colique, oui, man, vous voulez partir, j'étais comme ben trop long. J'étais trop long. Yo. There's a boat in the middle of the street. Holy crap. Oh, wire. Get that?
10 people had died in the storm that day, and hundreds of thousands were left without electricity. He sat in silence later that night, thinking about one thing again and again. If the shelter hadn't been there, if he hadn't checked his phone at that moment, the boys might not have survived.
Holy dude! Oh my god! Holy oh. We never get that type of temperature here. Never. J'étais dans le bois! C'est une grosse tornade qui est arrivée! Hein? C'est le toit de la chaîne! L'école! Oh my god! J'étais dans le bois avec Cam puis son friend, puis les arbres tombaient un bord à l'autre. J'étais sûr qu'on crevait. Non, en tout cas, ouais, on est correct, mais...
And that is how he lived through one of Canada's most terrifying storms. That brings us to our last, most intense camping encounter caught on camera. Case number 6. On February 14th, 2022, a solo female traveler with the YouTube channel Asleep 5 Decades had a truly creepy and scary night. Around midnight, she heard footsteps very close to her van. Then, a knock right by her head woke her from a deep sleep.
It's 4:30 in the morning. I don't feel safe. Who are you? So, it's now 4:57, but at 4:37, so like 20 minutes ago, I was in a dead sleep, and I was woken from a knock, like right where my head is, ironically. So I was like frozen. I looked at the time, and it was very strange to me, like who would be knocking on the van at 4:30 in the morning. So by the second knock, I believe it was second, could be the third knock.
At 4:37 in the morning, it was a strange time for a knock. The knocking came 3 times. Each time, when she finally said hello, there was no answer. She thought it might be someone on a bike going up the drive. She lay back down, trying to understand what was happening and worrying that they wanted to rob her.
And he would knock 3 times every time. I just mustered, hello? And no answer. The person was on a bike, like a pedal bike, like a 10-speed bike, a mountain bike or something, and they were up the drive. And so I just came and lied back down and trying to register what the hell just happened, who was that, what did they want, what were their intentions, and all I could think about is they were probably planning on robbing what was ever inside the van. So I just kind of like went back to sleep, or lied back down, went back to bed, I should say. And about 15 minutes later, I hear it again, like a knock on the side of my van again. How can I help you? And they say, I got a question for you. And I said, it's 4:30 in the morning. I don't feel safe. And so I quietly got up and I went to the front and I peeked out and parked way up on the drive. All I could see is like headlights, and then they backed out and went and left. So
About 10 minutes later, she heard another knock on the side of her van. When she said, "How can I help you?" a voice replied with a question. Feeling unsafe at 4:30 in the morning, she quietly went to the front and peeked out. She saw headlights way up the drive, and then the car backed out and left. She felt very unsafe.
I'm not feeling so safe, you know. I just don't even know what to make of it. Like, what were they thinking? I do sleep with this beside my bed, and I never thought that I would have to pull it out or grab it, and I did. I hear footprints. Hear that? Yeah, somebody was just here again 3 times now. The 3rd time I looked out, they were walking on foot. I seen them walking and they hid behind the tree there. And then they went to a car, the same car that was here earlier. Well, that was back, and then it backed away and left again. 3 times in one night. This time, they didn't knock though. They were just walking around. I could hear.
Then she heard footsteps again. Someone was back for the 3rd time. When she looked out, she saw someone walking on foot. They hid behind a tree and then went to the same car that had been there earlier. The car came back and then left again. This time, they didn't knock, but she could hear them walking around her van. She felt really scared.
Them walking around the van. But I'm not feeling so safe. Like, I'm just feeling like, I don't know.
The next morning, she saw footprints all around her van that were not hers. 2 of her water bottles had been spilled. The big footprints worried her a lot. Someone had been very interested in why she was there.
The footprints, look at this one. This is mine. I'll show you. There's mine. See? Right here. Look. Somebody spilled 2 of my water bottles right there. 8 liters of water gone, but I don't know why. I don't know why they were, look, see? And then over here, these are like literally footprints. I never go there. If I collect my snow, I go right on this path and I cross over here, and that's my spot right there. But look, they were actually, there's some more. Look at that. They came here, they were standing here, as you can see. Look at the footprints though, look at that, that's massive. See that? Like, this worries me, like, oh my God. Yeah, this has me really concerned. Nothing's here because it's all melted already, but yeah, so, oh, here we go. Here's a couple right here, there and there. Here's.
Even though the following night was quiet, she couldn't easily forget the fear she felt that early morning. She realized the person knew she was sleeping in the van because they knocked right by her sleeping area. She felt like she was being watched and knew she had to be more careful after such a creepy night.
So I'll put, there's my print again. Okay. There. Anyways, it's hard to believe, just 4 days ago, and already Frosty is gone. You can hardly see any of the snow angels, and yeah. Okay, so it's now Sunday, February 13th, and last night it was a quiet night, thank God. I certainly don't want to be put in a situation where I have to use force, like where I have to, if somebody tried to break in my van, well, they would probably be the one getting hurt, because I've got many, many ways of protecting myself, and believe me, I would do what I have to do to defend myself, especially, you know, that was a trigger, and when I get triggered, well, you know, I'm not thinking straight, and so I definitely would not be responsible for my actions. That I know for sure. Like last night, I was seriously, not last night, I mean Friday night, early Saturday morning. I didn't sleep after that. Really couldn't, you know.
For more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like this video. Comment below which case you find the most horrifying. Don't forget to press the bell icon for future notifications. Stay safe out there.